Allez, troisième run. Combien on en avait fait la première fois?
In the woods, and at the end of that
Il y en avait
path
peut-être
is a
10.
cabin. And in the you're here.
Alors... Avançons.
You make your way up the short path. A warning. She will lie. We're not
She
going to go
will
through
cheat.
with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not
mauvaise
slay
langue.
them. Ignore him. He doesn't.
Entrez dans le chalet. Bon, j'aimerais la sauver cette fois, vraiment, réellement. S'il vous plaît, laissez-moi l'opportunité de...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your
Ok, là
impl-
c'est très normal, donc parfait. On descend.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the...
L'ambiance est oppressante, l'air est lourd et humide, une odeur de pourriture émane du vieux bois. Si la princesse... Ah, ouais, ok, c'est
Her
comme d'hab.
voice softly
Hello?
Oh,
Is someone
regardez, elle est
there?
toute gentille.
is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Alors, je peux lui dire, je viens vous sauver, ou je viens vous sauver, mais en mentant. Continue à descendre.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Logiquement, elle est normale, hein, là.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Un instant, prenons le temps de discuter. Non. On va directement lui enlever.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains.
Ici, il n'y a pas de clé. Vous avez une autre idée? Je vais aller voir si la clé est en haut.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Peut-être.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Alors, est-ce que vous couperiez le bras pour pouvoir partir, si c'est la seule solution?
You attempt to make
oseriez?
your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding
Ça, on
into
avait déjà eu.
place.
Je sais plus comment on se retrouve enfermé.
Is someone
par
else
contre.
here? You try the door,
Ah ouais,
but it's...
redescendre.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you
Sachant
were
que pour se couper
supposed
le bras,
to.
c'est quand même une petite dague,
Easier
juste.
for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
déjà
before
vu.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a
J'accepte mon
wolf.
sort.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's... Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Sauver la princesse.
Fine. Against
Ah,
your
c'est
better
vraiment dégueulasse,
judgment,
ça.
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on
Mais
the princess's arm,
enfin,
just
vous allez me dire,
above
on est
the
dans un univers
unyielding chain
où c'est
binding
bizarre.
her
Mais elle a
to
pas besoin
this
de se
place.
nourrir derrière.
You cut
Genre, on en est là,
into
quoi.
her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Allez.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
C'est vraiment le pire, le narrateur.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Watch me.
Oh,
C'est
what
Liv
are you
Morgan.
doing?
Oh, le bâtard.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Résister.
The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Bon, jusqu'ici, c'est exactement pareil que la
She
dernière fois.
nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into you.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Cette scène, putain.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Et là, elle se vide pas de son sang.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Elle est trop triste. La demoiselle.
You're on a path, you're here.
Avancez vers le chalet.
A warning. She will... If only you...
Oui.
Excuse me? Forget he said... But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Descendre.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, a soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Ah! Elle me reconnaît.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
Est-ce que c'est tellement grave
Especially
qu'un
not
monde
without leaving a trail
disparaisse?
of incomprehensible devastation
Visiblement, il y en a à
behind you.
l'infini, donc franchement...
This is horrible.
Est-ce qu'on lui explique ou est-ce qu'on la sauve juste? C'était totalement injuste.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that mattered.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. And that's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Bah ouais, enfin je sais pas. Sauvons-la.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously
C'est quoi cet accent qu'il nous fait, lui?
free our beloved from her by... No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I would if you had a
Merde,
weapon.
pardon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic.
Occire, tu sais si
and
c'est...
if you try
Enfin, je pense que c'est ça, hein, mais
anything
c'est
that
le
might
narrateur
harm
qui
our
fait toutes les
dearest,
voix.
I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
J'irai voir. Ouais.
I can't
Ouais,
believe
Draxiel, il était...
I guess I have to.
Il était en zonzon. Avec des enfants.
I told you. There's no life more worth living
Occire
than that
si,
of a
mais
true
j'attends de voir si ça va changer ou pas.
I'm free.
Pour l'instant, c'est
And
pareil.
you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Elle veut se marier avec moi, c'est sûr.
And then...
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Est-ce que vous souhaitez détruire le monde? Il y a forcément quelque chose dont vous avez envie.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me.
Oh, la musique devient
That's all
bizarre
I
là.
want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Qu'est-ce qui vous rendrait heureuse? Me rendre heureux ne peut être votre seul objectif. Vous devez avoir de l'ambition personnelle, blablabla. Je veux que vous me rendiez malheureux. Fais-moi du mal.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Ouais. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'elle va me sortir comme
She
dinguerie? C'est quoi cette
broke?
gueule là de...
What's going on? What's going on
The
is she's
dessin
lying
animé.
to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Arrêtez, ça me met mal à l'aise cette musique là. Il y a quelque chose qui ne tourne pas rond, sortons d'ici.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, phew.
What the
She's
fuck?
back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely. The princess takes your hand. The
Est-ce que
last
ça aurait pu
hopes of
déraper,
the
là?
entire world slipping through your fingers. We have each other. We don't need the world. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is
Ah,
happening.
c'était trop
You don't have
bizarre.
to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
On peut pas savoir qui ferme la porte à chaque fois qu'on veut sortir?
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that
Pas avec
you
c'est le
won't be
narrateur
able
qui
to
décide,
leave.
j'imagine que... En fait, y a rien, mais j'aurais bien voulu qu'il y ait quelqu'un de plus.
Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Est-ce que vous pensez pouvoir l'ouvrir? Je pense qu'on peut l'ouvrir si on s'y met ensemble. Je crois pouvoir le faire. Ah, attendez, qu'est-ce qu'on va choisir? Je vais lui demander qu'elle le fasse pour voir.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
Ouais, c'est le narrateur qui contrôle, mais j'aurais bien voulu qu'il y ait un personnage en plus. Je suis sûre que vous pouvez y arriver. Je pense qu'on peut l'ouvrir ensemble. Ah, c'est de nouveau pareil, donc oui, tu peux le faire, vas-y.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries
Est-ce qu'elle va
the
m'enfermer
handle,
après? Peut-être.
and the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you she could do it. You and the princess make your way upstairs.
Il y a l'épée juste à côté, là.
Blade, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Non, moi je veux une
You're
fin
enjoying
heureuse,
this,
même si
aren't you?
c'était très
You're
bizarre.
taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. You know, if her walking out that door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
Nous pouvons être heureux du moment qu'on reste ensemble. Et si on restait vivre ici? Arrêtez d'essayer de m'arrêter, vous deux. J'ai déjà pris ma décision. On part. Les ignorer. Je les ignore.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Ouais, t'inquiète, je la mettrai.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Oh.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Ah. Attendez.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Ah, ça va se finir comme ça alors. Ok, donc c'est quand même un peu différent de ce que j'avais eu. Vous n'avez pas le temps de lui fabriquer des vêtements, ni maintenant ni jamais. Il est temps pour vous de partir. La mémoire vous revient.
She's gone. Where is that a mirror? Why is it here? This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while?
Les voix se font de plus en plus distantes à mesure que vous vous approchez du miroir. Vous tendez la main dans un silence absolu. Les voix ont à nouveau disparu. Le miroir les force toujours à partir. Mais vous devez voir ce qui se trouve à l'intérieur. Vous avez fondu. Vous êtes au chalet.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Est-ce que Occire a déjà essayé genre attaquer l'entité ou détruire votre propre corps? J'y retourne direct, hein.
I will be here when it is time for us to...
J'y retourne direct.